Cambodia is a Buddhist country. Most people here are nominal. They go to temples, they do the whole traditional stuff. It's a fear-based kind of culture where they're afraid of the spirit world. My parents were from here. Dad and mom was born here, and then the Khmer Rouge pretty much forced them to get married. So they got married, they had me, and my dad was forced to live in the northern part of Cambodia. In like a labor camp, he was forced to work. He was able to escape, and he came to my mom and said, hey, we have to leave, they're gonna execute us, they're gonna, if we don't leave. My mom said, okay. And so she packed her bags, and we ended up walking 3 or 4 days to Thailand, the border in Thailand, and we lived in Thailand for 2 years. And then my aunt sponsored us, and we moved to America. And in 2013, God spoke to me through His Word as I was in devotion with Him. And God just said, Ken, I want you to invest your life in Cambodia. The campus where I work at, we're not allowed to share the gospel or talk about Christ or evangelize on campuses throughout Cambodia. Parents make phone calls and they'll make complaints. Why are they evangelizing? Why are they converting my kids? So for me, my identity is I'm an English teacher. I went and got a certificate in teaching English.
នៅ LEC គឺជួយទៅលើជនជាតិបរទេសឲ្យចេះនិយាយខ្មែរនិងជួយជនជាតិខ្មែរឲ្យមានការងារធ្វើពិសេសជនជាតិខ្មែរដែលរៀននៅសាកលវិទ្យាល័យក៏ឲ្យមានការងារធ្វើអញ្ចឹងជួយឲ្យមានការងារធ្វើនិងជួយផ្សាយដំណឹងល្អដែរដល់ជនជាតិខ្មែរខ្លះឬក៏សិស្សខ្លះអត់ទាន់ជាគ្រីស្ទានអញ្ចឹងគាត់ផ្សាយដំណឹងល្អនិងអាចឲ្យពួកគាត់ជាគ្រីស្ទាននិងយល់និងរៀនពីព្រះគម្ពីរដែរ
In 2019, it was in the middle of the night. I had a really deep dream. I had a dream that a young man came and asked me. I said, called me teacher. Can you help me? Can you help me, teacher? And I was like, in my dream, I was like, what's going on, And the name that came to mind in my dream was Sambat. So in my class, my first year class I taught a year and a half ago, I would announce to the students, hey, anybody want to practice English with me? Want to hang out? A young man comes up after class and says, teacher, can you help me? I want to improve my English. And his name happens to be Sambat. And now Sambat's also part of our weekly Bible study as one of my students. And now I get to hang out with him, invest in him, and love him, and prayerfully pray that he would come to faith, that his families would know Christ as well.
I grew up with the Buddhism belief in many gods. In my hometown, we have different gods, but I started to read the Bible. I say, wow, so God died for us and can show us how the big love from Him. I can share the love from God love us like big love. So you guys should believe in God.
I'm praying that God will raise up local laborers, men and women, working a full-time job but giving their life away to the ministry. But in order for that to happen, we need outside help to come and help us get this going. The verse that I hold on to, that I go through, it's always John 15:16. It's my life verse. And it says, you did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you so you might go and bear fruit that will last. And so that whatever you ask in my name, the Father will give you. So I hold on to this verse, continually on a regular basis for my personal life, my family, our ministry here. We just want to see God bear His fruit. In my own mind, I didn't want to come back. It's traumatic, especially what my family went through and what I went through. Why would I want to come back here and live here, right? Why would I want to be here? But I want to see the gospel flow in Cambodia. I want to see a movement of the gospel where college students come to faith, their families come to faith. That's what excites me.